Hello everyone, welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host Robin Zimmerman, and we are here at the Pat Conroy Literary Center in downtown Beaufort with Jonathan Haupt, who is the executive director. Once again, Jonathan, good to see you.
You too, Robin.
So you've been very, very busy. When I came in today, you said, whew, it has been like crazy. You've had all kinds of Zoom events, you've had in-person events, you had Susan Cushman here with an author, as an in-person author event, your first one ever.
That's right.
How did that go?
That was fantastic. We had a beautiful turnout for that, and we were able to record that, so it's still freely available online. So we had both a virtual audience afterwards and an in-person audience during. So it was a really nice transition.
Yeah, and with that hybrid, did it work well?
It did.
Both?
Yeah, we've done a couple of workshops and classes that way, so we've experimented a little bit, and I think it'll be part of what we do moving forward too.
Okay, so we've got some exciting things coming up in June. On June the 24th, we do have a virtual event with, as we were talking earlier, with Matthew Tallon about his father, and really he and his father wrote this book about his father being in Vietnam. Share with us about that.
That's
event.
Right. This is a virtual event, which means if folks are watching this particular interview after the day of the event, they can still catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. But Matthew Tallon and his father, Lieutenant Colonel Joe Tallon, collaborated on this book, 100 Days in Vietnam, which is about his father's experiences as an Army pilot, an Army helicopter pilot in Vietnam. Right. And on one of Joe's last missions, he was shot down, he crashed. Survived with some trauma, of course, but he lost his crewmate, Daniel Richards. And the book, the memoir, is really centered around Joe's quest after the fact to try and get Purple Heart recognition for his crewmate and his family. And it's really beautifully told, framed in that way.
And so is this going to be in the evening? And again, you said it's virtual, and how do you just sign up on the website?
That's right. You can go to the Conroy Center website to sign up to join us in Zoom, to be sort of in the room with Matt when he's presenting his story and his father's story. Or you can watch it live on YouTube, or again, after the fact, the video will be available as well. And books are available locally at Beaufort Bookstore because they're doing an in-person signing with our friends over at Beaufort Bookstore this month too.
And it's 100 Days in Vietnam.
That's right, yes.
All right, and so then on July 19th, Kristin Harmel will be in person for that writer-author event. So talk about her new book.
That's right. This is a big deal for us because Kristin is a New York Times best-selling author of The Winemaker's Wife and the Book of Lost Names, and her new book is called Forest of Vanishing Stars, and it comes out, I think, 2 weeks before she's here. So it's very early in the book tour when she's with us. It's a historical novel set during World War II, a really beautiful told story of a woman who's learned to survive in the wilderness and then comes to help a bunch of Jewish refugees during the war to sort of teach them survival skills and become their caretaker in this very precarious situation.
I think it's really exciting that she chose the Pat Conroy Literary Center within that first 2 weeks to be in person. I mean, she could have gone really anywhere.
She could have. Kristin Harmel is one of our donors. Many Southern writers have been wonderful contributors to the Conroy Center and to the new building as well. So this is a wonderful way for us to say thank you to her by hosting her in person here in the center when she comes through on book tour. And that's Monday, July 19th at 3 p.m., sort of an odd time for us, but that's what fit with her schedule.
With her schedule, and then again, you can go on the website to sign up for that. And is there a charge for that? Or
that's entirely free. We'll have books available for sale that day. And folks can go through our website, or they can call us to let us know they're coming in person. Seating is fairly limited here in the center, and I imagine we're going to have a big turnout.
I know you will. All right, in July also we have the 2 weeks of the wonderful Camp Conroy. So how's it going? You said that you've got scholarships still available.
We do. As of the day we're recording this, we have scholarships that have not yet been claimed. So folks who have been sort of on the fence about wanting to participate or not with their kids, this is a really good time to reach out and be in touch with us about that possibility. We've got a great group of kids signed up already, about half and half between people who've participated before and people trying it out for the first time. It's going to be an exciting couple of weeks for us.
And I love the theme. What is the theme again?
It is free to be.
Free to be.
So we're going to explore the topic of freedom in a very big sense, what it means to kids at this point. And after a year and a half of COVID, after feeling the world sort of closing in on itself, I think they're going to have a lot to say and draw and photograph.
And the dates and the dates of the Camp Conroy?
It's July 12th through the 24th. In-person camps at Beaufort Middle School, our great partner in this, and there's a virtual option as well.
Thank you so much, Jonathan Haupt. Again, the executive director of the Pat Conroy Literary Center. Jonathan, thank you. And we'll see you next month.
Thank you, Robin.
Okay. And we'll be right back with North of the Broad. Stay with us.